Love it or hate it, Rotten Tomatoes has become the default industry standard for not just arguments whether the thing you like is good or bad, but also a measurement for perceived quality. So let's talk about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and where its Rotten Tomatoes opened up. So the reviews for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse are obviously trickling out. The film opens up tomorrow, or in some cases literally right now if you're overseas, so people are able to watch it. So it's not surprising that the reviews are slowly starting to fill in the aggregate over at Rotten Tomatoes. And after 50 plus reviews, I refreshed it a couple of times right before this video, the score is bouncing between a 96 and a 98%. Meaning that this thing is starting off really, and I mean really strong. Now, of course, there is a chance that the film could stick around here, could substantially fall as more reviews come in, or could honestly hang on and even rise. I know there was a lot of doubt that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 would see a rebound after it started to sink after its initial score, but it went up by like 3 points, and it's now sitting comfortably somewhere around like 83-ish. So realistically, this thing could stay above 90, all things considered. And if you just look at all of the reviews so far, and that's again around 50 of them that I'm looking at, there's only 2 reviews that are rotten, and the rest are all positive and praising this thing up and down, which I think is a good indicator. Now, I do want to note that sometimes, even if a review is decent, like a 6.5 out of 10 or whatever, according to an aggregate, it could be skewed as a rotten, and sometimes they have to manually go in there and be like, actually, we like it, we're just saying it's like a 6.5. So again, the Rotten Tomatoes is a little weird about this. I've talked about this before in relation to other films. It is what it is, but yeah, it's honestly doing as good as expected, if not better. So it's going to be interesting to see how this affects the film's box office weekend, which we're going to talk about tomorrow, I assume, as the numbers are finalized. But this thing is kicking off real strong with reviews and its Rotten Tomato.